What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know I sure am. It's a little chilly here in the warehouse. It's like 5 degrees outside. The cement palace is getting a little cold. But today we have one of the #1 selling floor plans in the entire RV industry. This is going to be a rear bath setup. So primarily the demographic is going to be a single person traveler or that traveling couple. But the nice thing is you have the ability to sleep a grandkid or something, you know, if you need it. We're over on this side here first to check out the specs. So we are starting off. You have a dry weight, 5,924 pounds. It can hold just over 1,700 pounds worth of stuff. Overall GVW, fully loaded, maxed out to the gills, 7,690. So there's going to be a lot of your 1,500s and things of that nature that can tow this. But I think you guys are going to really like it. It's been a little while since I've done a Heritage Glen travel trailer. This is going to be in their, I don't know how to say it, maybe like their less expensive line. So you have the HL. This is going to be the HL version. This is going to be like your full-blown Wildwood. So you can kind of see the difference. 3/4 molded fiberglass front cap, rock guard with just the fiberglass front cap. It's going to be non-molded, a little bit more basic. It's saving you some money, but same construction quality throughout. Just a couple of the frills might be removed for those that don't want it. So you got the one-piece fiberglass roof. So that's going to be a major hitter for a lot of people. There's not a lot of travel trailers out there that do this. 40% thicker than the competition. Who doesn't want to be 40% thicker? You're going to have the puncture resistant. You know, it's also going to be wrapped around the sidewall from cover to corner. So let me get you, well, it's going to be hard to do that. Let me show you like on this. So here's going to be the fifth wheel. That's kind of like what you're looking at right there. So notice how it wraps around for you. We might be having an alarm popping off here in a second. So this torque could get a little good. Might be heading down to Mexico, baby. But again, 2026 Heritage Glen 241 RBHL. So let's see what you think. If you guys don't mind, drop a comment. I'm going to put a link for Funtown RV so you guys can do a little shopping. But right off the bat, one of my more favorite styles of living rooms for these travel trailers, you're going to have one slide to provide you with space, to provide you with a place to sit down, and you flip it around an elongated U-shaped style kitchen. So I think you're going to get a little bit more countertop space, a little bit more storage, but then you don't have a designated dinette. So you have the bar style right here. So again, you're keeping down that floor print, or the floor space with the bar. And I really like it. That's how I would like to do things. You got a place for a TV right here, and you got some pretty good window coverage. But it all starts with the bathroom, because if you are someone that values bathroom space, this will be probably something that you guys really like to see. You got the porcelain foot flush throne right on over here. It looks like you got about a 36 by 32 shower would be my best guess. No tri-glide glass series or any type of that fluff. You are going to get kind of the roller shade right there, which I think works out pretty well. I actually kind of prefer it because you don't have to worry about any glass breaking or nothing like that. Head height into here, you're looking at about 6'3". So you taller folks, you better be shorter than 6'3" to get a real comfortable shower in. Flip it around. Dual vanities, baby. You got a mirror to check out the old bowling gun. You also have the lighting structure going on, a place for your wife to put some plants, or if she's a normal type of lady, you know, toothbrushes and deodorants. But my wife, that's going to be plants or crystals, guaranteed every time. A nice little friendly neighbor window here out the back too, and you are going to get the nightshade that's built into the frame, so no valances. It's also going to have a thermofoil wrap on the exterior, so that way if you do want to close it, it'll reflect that heat, you know, up and away for you. You got a little, you know, steamer stink sucker 500 right there, so nothing crazy. I don't even have to sit down to show you. There's plenty of room right there around that. You also get a good place, you know, for some towels or some TP, something of that nature, with a little bit of extra storage. But what do you guys think about the dual vanities? I kind of like it. You also have, you know, kind of the hard wrap plastic style right there, the thermofoil, which, babe, if you're watching, I love you. And you also have the tankless water heater there as well. So as long as you have propane, you got some hot water. Now on the dinette itself, you're going to see right here, you got some places to plug in some stuff. So not only can you sit down, have some eggs, have some oatmeal, do your thing there, you can also pitter patter away and get a little bit of work done. Blade lighting, I like it. I think it looks really nice to have it. You also have it on a dimmer. So maybe if you are setting up a TV right here, you know, you can set the mood right with honey buns. Excuse the flickering. That's because I'm shooting at the 60 frames a second. a place to hang up a couple of your hoodies or your keys, and then we're back on over to the theater seating. So you're going to see 4 cup holders, a place for your remotes. You got big windows, you know, here up top as well, and kind of a little bit more sneakier storage. Just put away some of your stuff that you don't get out every day. Maybe a good reading book could go in there or something too. You're also going to get your 12-volt refrigerator. So pretty common in the RV industry, but if you're unfamiliar, it's a 10.7 cubic foot 12-volt refrigerator. So if you add solar up onto the top, you know, this will charge up the battery, which will run the refrigerator. So when you're driving down the road, you know, you can keep it nice and cool. But I love the kitchen space. I like the fact that you get a nice little coffee nook, and even like the tile background. You know, we all know it's fake. It's not real tile. It's going to be one of those like fancy little stickers or whatever. But it looks really nice. It breaks up some of the monotony, I guess, of the, you know, what could be the decor. So I think they do a good job with making something that's typically bland look a little pinkies up, baby. Looks a little fancier. Chill Cube AC as well, and it's ducted, which is nice. So that's going to be an 18K Chill Cube AC as opposed to your typical, you know, 15 or 13.5, which these days it's usually, you know, 15. The 3 top burner to whip up all the fixins. And then you have a microwave air fryer right there as well. Stainless steel undermounted bowl with the high-rise faucet. Whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. A place to hang up some mugs. And again, all your wife's plants needs are solved there. Bottom drawer will be twice the size as these top 2. And then you have room for, you know, your cleaners, something like that. I'd probably notch it out and put a, like a garbage can there. I think would be pretty nice. Where would you put the garbage can? Would you put it in here? No. Okay. Well, anyway. Control for the Furrion. Control for the heat and AC. Your 2 outlets. And then you're going to come into here in your bedroom. You got a classic queen size bed. But the nice thing is you get some storage up underneath. You actually get, what is this right here? Removable drawer. That's neither here nor there for me, but it is what it is. Window. Emergency exit. So pull, push, and plop. And then you also have the mirrored space for a lot of hanging room there too as well. 2 USBs, universal C, and a pull-out drawer too. Now over on the other side, you're going to see another pull-out drawer. You also get CPAP space with plugins over here. And then you have overhead storage. And you probably noticed the camera kind of going herky-jerky because you got enough room to do a little side scoot and get through. Plus, you're going to have a pretty big closet into here. Kind of looks like it could be washer and dryer prepped at some point too. So that might be an option. You might want to look up for that. But hey, don't quote me on that. People hire me because I'm friendly, baby. But all right, guys. What do you guys think? It's the 2026 Heritage Glen 241 RBHL. I think that about wraps it up for the inside. Now we're going to head around the outside, show you what everything is looking like. And we'll start up right here. So one thing I do like is you have a wide stance for the axles. Well, okay, cool. It's actually called wide stance suspension. So 42 inches as opposed to normally 24. So I don't know if those exact measurements are the classic, but I do know they're usually only like 2 inches apart. So I like to see that. So when you hit speed bumps, it'll be a little smoother for you because it spreads that out a little bit. You also have your furnace there, leash latch, place for cable TV and all that. And then a really nice size awning with the underglow lighting there for you. LP Quick Connect right here next to your manual stabilizers. And then you're also going to have a plus spot for your Stinky Slinky, a 2-inch receiver, and a place where you can plug in down at the campground. My hands are so freaking cold. Down in this, it's getting cold in this warehouse. It was hurting to open that, so I'm not even going to mess with it. But you also get your ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof. You're also going to see backup camera prep there too as well. And then you have your exterior shower, fresh connection, city water connection, and your black tank flush there too. Now, right here is going to be your wastewater and your sewer outlet connections along with your black and gray tank. You're also going to see the back end of your hot water heater, 50 amp connection because this has the 2 ACs. You're also eligible to put a slide topper on this if you would like, which is a piece of awning that goes from there to there. Prevents debris from falling on top of your unit. There's going to be your dump valve for you. And then this is going to be the back end of that pass-through storage. Oh, it's not the 241, I'm sorry. It's the 2026 24 RBHL. But you also get a rock guard, place for 2 batteries, 2 propane tanks, and then your power tongue jack here as well. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. 2026 Wildwood Heritage Glen 24 RBHL. See ya.